I love Bueno Tacos.
So hello, this is take two for today's video. I would just like to let everybody know it is, according to my computer, 7:09 p.m. I'm making an effort to get a video up before midnight this time. And also joining me again today is Kira. Say hi, Kira.
Hi.
And today's topic is you think you have it bad, when really you've got nothing on these people I'm going to tell you about. And before I go any farther, I would like to say I got all of these stories from fmylife.com. I would recommend going there. It's a hilarious site. If you're ever feeling down, if you're ever like having a bad day and you're thinking like, oh geez, it can't get any worse, go to the site, check it out, and you'll just be all like, A, laughing your butt off, and B, you'll feel a lot better because you have it way better than these people. So, number one, for those of you with embarrassing parents. The story is, today I was in an elevator with my dad and several strangers when the yellow voicer said, "Going down." My dad excitedly said, "Man, I love it when she says that," loudly enough for everyone to hear. FML. I saw this one and I couldn't help but laugh, because it reminds me of my mother, because that is totally something she would do, regardless of the fact she is female. Number two, and this one really gets to me because I work at McDonald's, and it's for those of you who work in fast food. The story is, today, while at work, a rather large woman came in and ordered a cheeseburger. When asking if she would like to supersize it, she took her purse, smacked me, and told me she wasn't fat, and how rude I was for calling her supersized. I was just doing my job! FML. And for those of you who haven't seen it, there's actually a video going around the interwebs about this lady who makes a whole bunch of Dragon Ball Z references and breaks a McDonald's window because they didn't have chicken nuggets or something like that. It's insane, crazy, hilarious. If I can find it, I'll leave a link for it somewhere on this screen. If I can't find it, you know the basic description, you can find it. Number three, for those of you with an inconsiderate, significant other. Today, while I was talking to my boyfriend about our New Year's resolutions, I started telling him that I wanted to lose some weight. He interrupted me saying, yeah, we all know you're fat, whatever. He then went on a 30-minute speech about how he'd really like to take more pictures of his cat in 2011. FML. Douchebags like that, I just kind of wanna... let's just say it involves fire and screaming. Anyways, moving on. Number four, for those of you with an embarrassing younger sibling. This is a story about what happened to one person when they went over to their friend's house. Today, I was hanging out at a friend's house. Her adorable 5-year-old sister came up, gave me a big hug, and said, "You're fat. When are you going home?" FML. I'm against harming children. I'm a pacifist. But if I had a little sister and she said that to somebody I had as a friend who came over, regardless of whether or not they were fat, because if they're fat, they probably know they're fat, I'd smack her upside the head and toss her out the door. And as Kiera will let you know, I have this thing. When children annoy me, I have the urge to throw them. Over a fence, out a door, into a parked car, into a moving car. Just in general, throwing children. Number five, for those of you with bad dentist experiences. The story is, today I found out that I'm immune to laughing gas and partially immune to Novocaine while I was getting 2 teeth pulled. FML. All I have to say is, ow! Damn! Ow! My teeth are really sensitive, and I swear if somebody was pulling them out, like, ow! Although, funny thing, this one time when I went to the dentist, they gave me, I think it was laughing gas or something like that. And I was completely conscious during the whole thing. It only, like, slightly affected me. But when I got done, because when I was laying down on the table, and I felt like I floated up off the table and started spinning in circles. And when it was all over, I asked the dentist, how was he able to do his job while my feet kept hitting him in the head over and over and over again? Number 6. Have a bad birthday experience. The story is, today I decided to get dressed up for school because it's my birthday. I was heading to class in my heels, Then I rolled my ankle, fell down a muddy hill, pulled a leg muscle, and scratched my knees. At least 10 people saw it, and I was wearing a white skirt. Happy birthday, FML. All I have to say is poor girl. My birthday is actually in... What day is today? It's the 16th. My birthday is in 6 days. Luckily, it is on a weekend. However, my girlfriend, my mother, my grandfather, my father, and I think everybody else I know has something planned that they're not letting me in on. And I really hope it doesn't end up like that. Because, believe it or not, I'm a very shy individual. And I would be mortified as hell. I think I would just go die in a hole somewhere. And stop laughing at me, Kiera. It's not nice. You're not supposed to laugh at people.
But it's fun.
No! It's not fun. It's mean. That's what it is. It's mean.
Who said I was nice?
I did, because you're a nice person.
No.
Yes.
No.
Number 7, and this is for anyone who's ever had someone who was not appreciative of a present you gave them. The story is, today I took my mom out to a fancy restaurant and spent close to $300 on her Mother's Day present. Later, my little brother drew her a card with crayons on pink construction paper. She cried. He is 20 years old. FML. Now, first of all, I would like to say, yes, this is kind of sad. He went out and spent $300 and his 20-year-old brother made a card with crayons. But what I would like you to take out of this is sometimes it's the little things that count. Sometimes you don't have to spend a lot of money to let somebody know you love them. Allison, I'm talking to you. And by the way, if you heard a little ding, that's my phone. I'll try to edit out the noise right there. I suck at editing though, so no guarantees. Number 8. Ever have one of those moments when you wish you could go back in time? The story is, today I was on a bus during rush hour. A fly started buzzing around my head, and I swatted at it. At the exact moment, the woman beside me decided to get out of her seat and put her face straight in the path of my hand. FML. I'm pretty positive that guy has a lawsuit on his hand, if not assault and battery.
It was her fault.
It doesn't matter if it was her fault. He's the one who hit her, so he's the one who's going to get in trouble. Yes, she shouldn't have stood up, but... women always
Not
get the
here
break.
again.
What?
What?
What'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
You said something.
And be like, well, nothing to lose. Smack her again.
Kira, what have I told you about hitting people? It's not nice.
I'm not a nice person. Check.
Shh, you're nice. Stop it. Oh, and number 9 is for any of you who have, say, an idiot child, especially a big child, say a teenager. An idiot teenager would be more accurate here. The story is, today my daughter asked me how to spell orange. So I told her, O-R-A-N-G-E, I replied. Without missing a beat, she says, no, I mean the color, not the fruit. She is 16, FML. I'm gonna go over here and die, because
Smack her.
there's something seriously wrong with society. I'll be right back. I realize dying's a bad idea. Never mind. Number 10. Injustice at the hands of the justice system. The story is, today I was pulled over for going the wrong way on a closed highway. The construction signs pointed me in that direction. The cop agreed that they should be fixed. Did it stop him from giving me a ticket anyway? Nope. FML. And judging by Kiera's face, she agrees with me when I say that is ridiculous and that cop needs to be fired. Yes, he is a prick. And I was only going to have 10 stories, but I saw this last one and I couldn't resist. The story is, today I went to the gym with my grandmother. In the span of an hour, she was hit on more than I ever have been in my entire life. FML. And that one basically basically embodies what I'm trying to get at today. No matter how hard you have it, there's somebody out there who has it worse. I have never met an attractive grandmother, as I'm sure none of you have either. No offense to you, Trini, if you're watching it. But, just saying. Think about it before you... I know I've never met Trini. But I've seen Facebook pictures, and I don't know. I'm not into older women.
I would hope you wouldn't be hitting on my grandma.
No, I would never hit on your grandmother. I have a girlfriend, thank you very much.
We'll just block her from seeing this.
Trini, you're not allowed to watch this. So now, before this gets any more awkward, I hope you're having a good day, night, whatever time, wherever you are. Have a good one.